What's up, beautiful people? So in today's video we're going to be watching how people were mocking Trump in 2016 when he decided to contest for the presidential election. Somebody asked me to react to this because he is expecting that this will be the outcome in 2024, because it looks like people are still mocking him in 2023. Anyways, let's get to it.
Chuck, I mean, as you know, I'm ahead in Ohio.
So, Jenny, could he actually win?
No freaking way!
He will be tempted to run, be predictably shellacked.
Do not tell me that Donald Trump is in this to win this, okay? He's a sideshow.
This is going to turn a three-ring circus into a freak show.
He's not running for president. He's running for Keep Me Famous.
I thought this was maybe some strategy for a new reality show.
How should Republicans handle Donald Trump?
Ignore him.
And Donald Trump is not going to be the nominee of this party.
Well, I don't think it's likely that Donald Trump will be the nominee.
Well, I do, based on your theme, believe that he's here to stay for a while, maybe through a few primaries, but he is not going to be the nominee.
Well, I'm going to support the Republican nominee, and I'm comfortable that it's not.
Did they make further comments after he won? Because I'd like to see the follow-up. What did they say after he won?
Not going to be Donald Trump.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump. That's not going to happen.
Donald Trump will not become president.
He's not going to be president. He is not, Donald Trump is not going to be president of the United States. Take it to the bank.
Okay.
I guarantee it.
Take it to a bank.
I think if he becomes a
You lose your
president,
money,
make it great, because the states is already great.
I think that man will be president of the United States right about the time that spaceships come down filled with dinosaurs and red capes.
On that note, Tom,
Take it from me. How about that?
Cheers, Tom. And then, of course, there's Donald Trump. Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Donald Trump is right there looking. How this man has been through things. Like, he's just there looking furiously. Look at his face. And people are laughing too around him. Must be embarrassing, but he took it to the chin. Damn it. Looking straight up.
Donald Trump, just last week, he confirmed to the National Review that he is again considering a run in 2016.
Do it. Do it.
Look
at me. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
So when you stand and deliver that State of the Union address, in no part of your mind or brain can you imagine Donald Trump standing up one day and delivering a State of the Union address?
Well, I can imagine it in a Saturday night skit. I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
He will never be president.
That was very subtle. The Barack Obama diss was very subtle. I can imagine, but in a Saturday Night Live skit. Listen. Subtle but deep.
In a Saturday night skit. I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
He will never be president of the United States.
And we better be ready for the fact that he might be leading the Republican ticket next.
I know you don't believe that, but I want to go on to write it down.
Sorry to laugh.
Okay, here we are. And which Republican candidate has the best chance of winning the general election?
Of the declared ones, right now, Donald Trump.
And so, right now, Mr. Trump, to answer your call for political honesty, I just want to say, you're not going to be president, all right?
All these people mocked him. Then who voted for him? Everybody's laughing at him. You see one thing about Donald Trump? His followers are not on social media mocking him. His followers are like, okay, we're saying this thing, watch. They are quiet in their rooms just saying, watch.
But come on, buddy. All, let's say, cow poo-poo aside, there is zero chance we'll be seeing you being sworn in on the Capitol steps with your hand on a giant golden Bible.
I'll make a prediction, though, for you. And I don't really get into predictions much, but this one I'll go way out on a limb. Donald Trump will never, ever be president of the United States. That Trump should not be in this race. He's an absurdity. He is a travesty.
Donald Trump will never be elected president of the United States.
You guys can say what you want.
Donald Trump is a here today, gone tomorrow candidate for president of the United States. Donald Trump is not going to be president of the United States. ever respectful of the fact that the people have not voted, he's not going to be president of the United States.
Let's be clear. Donald Trump will lose the election.
I mean, he had a really good chance to be different and really have a chance to change things, but he doesn't do the work. He's lazy.
We talk about him every day, and we continuously bash him.
He's not going to be the president. Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
It has to be a wake-up call to the Republican Party. Despite Boris thinking that Donald Trump could win New York, like this, the presidential race is over.
Could I just cut through? I have one thing to say, one thing only, and that is that this race is over. Tomorrow morning, the money will dry up. The Republicans will start to hide. Trump has no place to go. This race, effectively, as of tonight, is no longer a presidential race. I mean, everything I know about presidential politics, and I've been through 5 of them, I've never seen one like this. This race is over. You might as well accept it. And the question now is, how do you minimize damage? And the only way you can do that, it seems to me, is to try to grab hold of some old conservative value things and do what Mondale did in '84, which is try to save a few people down ballot. But as far as Donald Trump's concerned, it will never, ever happen.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point at real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
Our new NBC News SurveyMonkey poll is out today. It puts Hillary Clinton up by 10 points over Donald Trump. And this is not...
I'm telling you, Donald Trump followers are not on social media. They don't have these big platforms that everybody has. They're just quiet. They're the ones on their phones and the ones on YouTube, the ones just reading the newspaper and just staying quiet. And when the time comes to vote, they are the ones that will go and vote. He will surprise you guys.
First poll since the conventions to give Clinton a double-digit lead. This is actually the 4 polls that have Clinton up by more than 10 points, or at least 10 points. Staying the kind of lead she has leaped out into this race, you could see other states that suddenly get crazy. States you wouldn't have even imagined, like a South Carolina, even a Texas, they could at least become competitive. And what it would mean doesn't mean Hillary Clinton's going to win all of these. It means we could have more competitive states than we ever imagined. That's the way to lay the land right now at this low moment for Donald Trump. We'll be back right after this.
In an argument, though, some people said people were not really voting Donald Trump, but they were voting against Hillary Clinton. That was another argument I heard somebody speak on. Said they didn't want to vote Hillary Clinton, and the only formidable opponent was Donald Trump. So they're just like, Donald Trump, take the vote. Let me know what you guys think on that.
We are back with David Hundo P. Pluff, the man who says Hillary Clinton has a 100% chance of winning. So that means that no scenario that we could lay out to get Donald Trump to 270 electoral votes is something he would buy. So we thought we'd get David in here to look at those scenarios that the Republicans are talking about, citing them as a potential path to victory, and explain to us why they are not just implausible, but impossible.
If you look at Wisconsin, the Marquette poll came out yesterday. She's up 6 points. She's up 4 points in our polling in Pennsylvania. If she keeps those together, all she needs is New Hampshire, and she puts the race away, and she's up there.
Well,
so
for
again,
them, the whole Colorado. I mean, for them to look at fortune, and it is true, fortune favors the bold. But if the Comey bomb didn't get them where they need to be, that really is the question, right?
It's it'll be interesting tomorrow night. I think when Hillary Clinton wins, that Donald
they were so
Trump
sure. Everybody
will
was
have
just so
lost
sure.
This election from the very first day he announced.
If the numbers bear out what we're seeing thus far, Hillary Clinton will win Florida. And the delicious irony in this is that Donald Trump will have been kept from the White House by a big, beautiful brown wall.
And CNN projects Donald Trump will carry the state of Florida, Kentucky, Indiana, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Mississippi, South Carolina, Alabama, Kansas with its 6 electoral votes, Nebraska with its 5 electoral votes, and Wyoming with its 3 electoral votes, North Dakota with its 3 electoral votes, and South Dakota, Texas, Arkansas. He has now taken the lead. Donald Trump has 128 electoral votes. Louisiana, the state of Montana, Missouri, Ohio. He has 167 electoral votes compared to Hillary Clinton's 109. Idaho, North Carolina, Georgia, Iowa, Utah, Wisconsin,
right?
Arizona.
But we should really just take a moment here and look at this. Pollsters predicted that Hillary Clinton was going to have not just a victory, but that she was going to win
a victory by a landslide. Someone said
100%. An electoral landslide.
Mm-hmm.
Not only is that not happening, it is entirely possible that Donald Trump is truly redrawing the map the way that he said he was going to. It was Donald Trump versus almost all the experts, and as of right now, it looks like Donald Trump was right.
Donald Trump has defeated Hillary Clinton to become president-elect of the United States.
Sorry to keep you waiting, complicated business.
This is not the outcome we wanted or we worked so hard for, and I'm sorry that we did not win this election.
I love this country.
The shockwave from
You see, one thing about Donald Trump, I'm going to tell you guys now. Some people are not going to like the fact that I say this thing, but people like honesty. Donald Trump is that one guy who is going to tell you, I'll punch you in the face. Like, he'll tell you how it is. He's not a very good orator. In fact, the way he speaks could come up as offensive. He doesn't talk very well. But people at the back of their minds, that's what they want to hear. People actually want to know what you're going to do. So when he comes out to say, I'll build a wall, everybody's like, oh, he's racist, he's this, is that. But somehow people want to hear what he has to say so they know the direction he's going to take. And I believe the people voting for him are the people who accept the honesty, even though they might not necessarily like how he said it, but they just want to know. The Democrats have good orators. They have like people that know how to deliver a message. But then people don't relate with that message because it feels like there's something hiding behind that message. That's how I see it. That's how I'm seeing like how everything is unfolding.
World. Donald Trump wird der 45.
Élu Donald Trump, President-elect Donald Trump.
Everyone was wrong. The backlash begins. Some magazines
Jokes
are
on who
facing
now?
big embarrassments today. Newsweek had already shipped out this cover, Madam Secretary, but quickly had to change it to this, President Trump.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute.
That I will faithfully execute.
The office of President of the United States.
The office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of my ability.
And will, to the best of my ability.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So guys, let me know if that is the outcome you're expecting in 2024 or it's going to be different. Because people are saying Donald Trump is not looking too good in 2024. Some people are saying he's even looking better in 2024 because now he has evidence and proof. And everything they've been doing to push him away is actually taking him up. You know, it's moving up his vote count or his voters count. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'm excited to see how it's going to unfold. I'm not in America, like I said. I'm not an American. I'm just going to be sitting down, drinking my coffee and just watching, you know. It's going to be a fun one. I like to see this kind of competitions. I don't like when it's expected that this person is going to win, or like Biden is just going to win by a landslide, or Trump is going to win by a landslide. I want to see how the fun is going to unfold, you know. Something to look forward to. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Let me know your thoughts. Like I said, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a wonderful day. Peace.